Spanish 1, I just wanted to do a quick recap of last week and talk about what we will be doing this week. So the routine that I've got going right now is that you need to be on Edmodo in order to find assignments and also in order to turn them in. There'll be a short attendance quiz daily. You'll receive a point no matter what your score is for taking it. And there will also be Google Meets every week on Mondays and Wednesdays at 2 p.m. If these are optional, if you prefer, you can watch the videos that I will send out an hour later with a summary of what I talked about. Week 1, we had 2 assignments. The first one was to translate the coronavirus lyrics, and the second one was the coronavirus project. Many of you asked if you had to do a video, and the answer is no. There's 2 other options. One of them was a Google slide, and the other was an art project. I suggested either a poster or a comic strip. Those can be turned in now or later. During the coronavirus crisis, families are not having an easy time. Therefore, late work receives full points during this time. I suggest you follow the due date schedule to reduce your stress. However, if you turn something in late, you will still receive full credit. We're now on week 2 of the coronavirus quarter 4, half a credit in Spanish. And this week, I'm going to give you less work than I did last week. There will still be the daily quizzes, 5 points total, 1 per day. There will be a 45-point quiz that reviews the vocabulary and grammar that was discussed last week for the 2 assignments. If you wish to study for this ahead of time, study the vocabulary for the lyrics, study the grammar page on how to do AR verbs, conjugate AR verbs, and ser and tener. You can also go to Quizlet and practice all of those things on Quizlet. The assignment for this week, there will only be 1 in addition to that quiz, and that assignment will be announced on Wednesday. Gracias. I'm going to now take the time to show you how to use my Google Doc assignment page. We're going to use the assignment that was due today or tomorrow, I think, which was the project for the coronavirus song, as an example, but all of the assignments will follow the same format and will be used in the same way. I really hope that this is helpful today. Thank you.
So the learning target or the objective for this lesson is that you'll conjugate present time regular verbs for the indicated subject. It'll be AR verbs. And that you will also listen to the Puerto Rican coronavirus parody and comprehend the gist of the meaning. Gist means the general meaning. I don't expect you to understand every word when you're translating something that's cultural. Instead, I want you to get the idea or the gist from each sentence. So the Google Doc tells you how to teach yourself before you do the project. So you shouldn't skip to the assignment. You should go through each part. So the directions for part 1 is to review the vocabulary for the coronavirus CASA activities chores and to use flashcards on Quizlet as well as learn and test. And that this is supposed to take about 10 minutes. Bañar, to bathe, cocinar, to cook. You should try learn, which will help you test yourself after you've gone over them. So kitchen, is that a cocina, la vacuna, la prensa, or la nevera? Well, it's the cocina, so I got it right. But trabajar is to work, and then you just match them like that. And to bathe would be bañar. When you're done with that, you go back to the assignment and go to part 2. So that was supposed to take 10 minutes. Part 2 says practice and review AR verb conjugation and tener and ser conjugation. Part 2 says practice and review AR verb conjugation and tener and ser conjugation. And it says that you should go to the Quizlet for that. So I'm going to go to the Quizlet, and I would go through those. So cantar yo, that's canto. Caminar los maestros. Let's see if I can find caminan. There we go. Oh, got it. So I'm really bad at that one. And it says go to the Froggy practice. And it's a website where you practice verb conjugation while using your cursor and your space bar to shoot the answers with the frog's tongue. And then usted, usar appear. So I'm looking for usa. And so I'm going to go over and see if Froggy can catch usa. I like to be first. So, usa. Then there's games for ser and tener, and I want you to spend 5 on those as well. So the ser game is different than the Froggy game. There's 4 choices. I think word search is sort of useless. Flashcards you've already done on Quizlet, so I recommend either concentration or matching. I don't like concentration, but I like matching, for myself. So ustedes son would go with they are, no, it's you are formal. You are plural, there we go. So there we go. So then when you're done with that game, I said there was a game for tener as well. So let's play it. Oh, this is sort of like a quiz. El tiene, ustedes tienen, yo tengo, nosotros tenemos. So part 3. So you've done part 1 for 10 minutes, you practice with Quizlet. You did part 2, you practice with Quizlet. You practice with the Froggy. You practice with ser and tener. And that's supposed to have taken now a total of 20 minutes, 35 minutes of your time. Now you're going to go to part 3, which is Que acabe la cuarentena por Manuel Perez. And you're going to open it up and it says to watch it twice and it'll take 5 minutes to do that.
Emanuel Pérez. Gracias al coronavirus mi situación es grotesca. Por estar en cuarentena creo que pierdo la cabeza.
Then you go to part 4. So you've had 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 36 minutes, and now you're going to get ready for the project. So the project was to use the audio that I provide here to create a music video with the lyrics. I have a music video that I've created myself that I'm going to show you as an example, right? You do not have to do a music video. The music video is only one of 3 options.
Creo que pierdo la cabeza. En mi casa yo estoy preso. Que ya encuentren esa cura. Sí, sí, sí. Qué aburrimiento profundo. Sí, sí, sí. Qué aburrimiento profundo. Que acabe la cuarentena. Quiero salir y ver el mundo.
That's an example project. What I did is I just looked at the lyrics and I looked at the chores and the activities that he had on there, and I included some of them like washing the fridge, and I think he said something about taking garbage out, but other ones I just put things that were particular to me, and you can do that too.
So that's how to use a Google Doc. If you still have questions, I have a number here that you can reach me at. Go ahead and jot it down. All that's going to happen this week is there's daily attendance quizzes. There'll be a 45-point quiz that's open notes, and there will be an additional assignment given on Wednesday. Last week, all that you turned in was the translation of the lyrics and your project, and you don't have to do a video. You can do an art project. I hope everybody's feeling comfortable. Call if you need to.